I knew he was going to try to take down, and my coach, Crew Bob, we drilled takedown defense the whole time because my last fight, the guy kept trying to take him down like the whole entire fight. So I just wanted to come in and show my skills.
Is this something you've actively had to work on in the gym? Now that you're facing tougher and tougher guys now?
Yes, ever since I faced Roshaw the first time back in 2012, and I constantly wanted to work on my takedown defense, my wrestling, and this and that.
Well, how's it feel to be back in the win column?
Oh, it feels lovely. I feel like it's a long time coming, and just the competition is completely different. It's harder, Not really the competition, it's just the crowd itself, basically. Because I'm a shy person, and I really don't like all the attention, so that gets to me more than my opponent does.
Well, another animal came out there in the cage tonight after the win. You were kind of sprawling out, staring him down. What goes?
My post-fight celebration. I've been doing it since 2010. It's just like the black beast, the gorilla, whatever you want to call it. That's what I do it for.
You said you wanted a top 10, top 15 opponent next. Is there anyone particular you have in mind?
It doesn't matter. Whoever the 15, 14 guy is, or even the 16 guy, I just want to be that next step closer to fighting for the title soon.
Yeah, you said in there with John, you didn't want to call out the champion because that might be a little too much, but your debut, that's what you did. You got that first win and you said, give me the belt.
Yeah, I always want the belt. I always want every win, I want the champion right after, but I know it ain't going to happen.
We talked the other day and you said the part you hate the most has been this layoff and not fighting regularly.
Yes.
How quickly will you talk to Joe Silva and be like, I'm good, that was a couple of minutes of work. Let's get me back in.
Hopefully I get on the McGregor card, if his opponent back out, I want to fight McGregor, I've been talking all that stuff, I set my doc's appointment up next week and get my arm or something cut off a little bit, and, I'll be down 250 and so maybe work on my diet and I get closer.
How close do you think you could get to 55?
Probably 230.
When you watching it for us, once strikes started landing, we just yeesh. How many of them when you were landing them, did you feel this is really slipping away from him? And then all of a sudden it was like, this fight's out of his hands. There's no way he's coming back from me throwing his legs to the side and smashing him.
Once he started looking at me like I was the sun in his eyes, and so I already knew the end was coming soon.
And you can see that once you see it in the fight. Does this happen every fight with everyone? You just see it coming?
Yeah, I just see it or feel it.
Not to be, overconfident in yourself, but do you feel like there's anybody that can match your power, that can withstand your power? Because we watch all these fights, we see them. You seem like that dude that just is a nightmare for anybody because of that power.
I believe is no one anymore. Alice Overeem is off the juice now, so I don't think he can beat me. I don't think he can match my strength.
Now, a lot of people have opinions on fighters on steroids and fighters off. How big do you think they should be a lifetime ban? I mean, these are people who cheating could do permanent damage to you. Is that something that really gets under your skin as a fighter, as a man?
Not really. Some guys, like in Brazil, they don't know what they could take and not. They're not really up to speed. So I know a few guys that take illegal substance, but don't know they're illegal and this and that. So I guess it just all come with the educational part of it. But to me, it really don't matter. But yeah, it just need to be a lifetime ban.
What's Derrick Lewis post-victory celebration like? What do you do tonight? What do you get up to?
What's that?
What's the celebration like tonight? What do you get? Last one was at home, so I'm assuming it was a big party.
It's like a paid vacation because tomorrow is my birthday.
Right.
So I got to really celebrate. My old lady is here, so we're going to get turned up. Do the little Cam Newton. I'm doing all that tonight, so we'll see. Hopefully I get a little tipsy because I'm a shy person. I get on the dance floor, start doing that. It's not going to look good.
A happy birthday.
Burger Boy. Oh, yeah, the Burger Boy. Yeah.
Mike Jackson's telling you where the party's at. Just follow him. He'll keep you set.
Yeah.
A lot of times coaches have critiques for their fighters. After a performance like this, did anyone say anything to you, or did they just go, yeah, good?
It was one of my best performances. I felt like it really was, too. Like, overall game was like one of my best improvements, you know, fighting. Man, that was so hard, man.